Hey, this is John out doing some deliveries for Uber Eats right now. I've driven for just about an hour and 15 minutes and I've made $25 with a $5 cash tip. So 20 through the Uber app and then $5 cash. So you can see here 20, 30. And just wanted to talk a little bit about delivering with Uber and PostMates and even DoorDash. So right now I have both Uber and PostMates on, Uber Eats and PostMates. PostMates, not a single delivery for me yet. They're usually the slower of the apps. However, every day for me between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. is peak pay. So in my area, I get an $8 bonus per delivery, which is really nice because, I know they just changed the rates, so it's hard to say, but usually it's at least a $12 delivery, and then there's the possibility of tip on top of that. So that's one of the benefits of PostMates. Honestly, I think I've gotten my most tips from them, and I've seen the largest tips with PostMates, like $10 tips on like a $9 pay from the app. Right now, as I'm sure you might have heard or might know from experience, DoorDash is tough to schedule, so I picked up a 30-minute shift for later today from 6:30 to 7. I'll clock on at 6:15 since you could start 15 minutes early. I know some people say it's not worth it, but when you have that short delivery, I've done 3 orders in 45-minute shift. Well, a 30-minute shift. As long as they're not super far, you could do 2.5 hour, and if you start that 15 minutes, you could get a third one scheduled and then end up working like an hour and 15 minutes probably in total with drive time and all that fun stuff. How do you know if delivering food is for you? Basically, from my point of view, it's not a full-time job. It is to supplement your income. So I'm a new father. I have a 6-month-old son. I work full-time on top of this. My wife works part-time and then watches him full-time. And then it's a good way to flex. It's nice because if I get sick, if she gets sick, if our son gets sick, I don't have to go to work that day. Or if she calls me and something happens, I turn off the apps and I go home. No issues. So it's really nice for people who have kids, need some extra money, or maybe they want to go on a vacation, so it's nice to go work a bit, and then just save up, put that all into savings. Or even someone in like high school or college who can't be committed to a regular schedule. So I'm gonna check out for the night, but I'll let you know with a recap of my total earnings later after I finish my shift. Okay, so it's 7:15. I scheduled myself till 7:30, but it's been kind of slow this last hour and a half. So just an update with DoorDash. I had one order for $8.87. I had to wait at the restaurant for like 25 minutes for the food. That's always an issue with DoorDash. It never, like a lot of times you could get there and grab it, and then when you're crunching and in a rush, you get a restaurant and the food's not ready. That's one of the things I hate most about DoorDash. Uber Eats I had another order for, so I'm up to like $26 there. So we're sitting at about $40 for 3 hours of work. So started off hot and then slowed down real fast. I'm hoping some of these Uber deliveries will give me a tip because I know they have a few days. But that's it for the night. Peace.